Mr. Personality. He's Mr. Personality. Oh, I'm going to shoot my coffee off and I won't even touch it.
I would have loved it if you had done. I mean,
it does look like you're hogging on the camera. Ready?
Yes.
Thursday!
Nutrition.
Welcome and Joe.
Talking about celebrity diets. Yeah.
What about celebrity diets?
Why you shouldn't follow them.
You shouldn't follow them. Why shouldn't you follow them? I feel like I'm interviewing you.
Yeah. You can sit across like a Paxman grilling.
Tell me.
The reason people shouldn't follow celebrity diets, there's numerous reasons. The main one is because it's not for you. You know, if it's somebody else's diet.
Unless you're a celebrity.
Indeed, yeah. They are celebrity-only diets. You must be a celebrity to follow these diets. If somebody has, you know, if someone's a celebrity, they're going to have somebody who's designed a plan specifically for them. Probably, you know, someone who's very expensive and very, you know, highly skilled like ourselves. Kind of.
Very expensive.
But, you know, there's a lot of times then people have these set regimes. You know, there's a good reason behind that. So people in, you know, not that we're celebrities, but people will say to us, what do you eat? Well, what we eat is totally different to what you should eat, and it's all individual. So you shouldn't follow something that somebody else does.
That's it. Oh, sorry.
Crack on, now go.
Yeah, no, because, you know, people are made up in totally different ways, so people have completely different body types. So that is going to massively influence what you eat and why you eat foods as well. Going back to, you know, a few videos. So Joe, his body type will naturally cope better with carbohydrates, whereas my body type, which is a bit more childbearing, does not cope well with carbohydrates. So I get a lot of my energy from fats and proteins, whereas Joe can cope a lot better with carbohydrates just because of his body type.
Yeah, someone who's, so what he means by that is somebody who's taller and thinner. You know, like often when we're looking at celebrity diets, a lot of the time it's a Victoria's Secrets model. You're probably not going to be able to eat the same things.
What kind of model?
A Victoria's Secrets model.
No, never heard of it.
I'll show you later. I've got some Victoria's Secrets things to show you.
Yeah, I'm trying not to swear in this video.
You know, if you are following the diet of Victoria's Secrets model, odds on she's going to be, I wouldn't say a similar build to me.
You seem to know a lot about this.
But
crack on.
They're going to be taller and thinner, women on the whole. They're not going to be, you know, your body shape specifically. So you have to take that into account, in that everybody has different macronutrients that they deal well with, and you can't eat the same diet as these people. You know, you may be able to, but you may not. So, you know, keep that in your mind.
Yeah, same thing. You know, if you took like some 16-year-old skinny boy who wants to look like Hugh Jackman in Wolverine, and he finds his exact nutrition and training program, if he follows that, he's not going to look like Hugh Jackman.
No.
Because he doesn't have, obviously, his body type. He doesn't have his kind of training age. So by that I mean kind of like how long Hugh Jackman's been training, for years and years and years. So his body's going to adapt to stuff very quickly. And then same thing with his kind of his diet and history. So the way that you use foods as well is going to massively influence the results that you get.
Yeah, exactly. So the dieting history is an interesting one. So if we go back again to Victoria's Secret models, as I often like
Someone
to...
might think you had some kind of obsession with Victoria's Secret.
I don't like to discriminate between different brands, but Victoria's Secret is a catchy one. These women will have been in shape their whole lives. They'll have never had a period of 2 or 3 years where they've fallen out of shape and put a large amount of weight on, even a small amount of weight on.
Microwave pizzas.
Yeah, it's highly...
Sandwiches.
It's I don't know. I've not been to a Victoria's Secret party. I'd imagine that's not the food on offer. These people are, you know, genetically gifted. They're going to be naturally slimmer, you know, the whole of their life. The same as male models. You know, not many of them they're going to be in shape year round. You know, their whole of their adult life. They've never been, you know, a stone overweight. So they are instantly going to be able to deal with carbohydrates better than your average layperson, just by the fact they're leaner. So you can't then take their diet and expect that to have the same results because of their genetic, you know, predisposition, their dieting history, everything else. If they've been consistently good for 10, 20, you know, Hugh Jackman probably 30 years, the man's been in shape for, then it's going to be a hell of a lot easier for him to get into those really low levels of body fat.
That's it. I think also looking at this kind of, well, it's this time of year as well, and we're going to get into the new year when the magazines and the DVDs are getting sold from Celebrity Diets, where someone who dropped 3 stone, Natalie Cassidy, she's a serial, she'll probably have another one out this year. You know, people from like,
we've gone from Victoria's Secret models to Natalie Cassidy.
Same, only different. Jodie Shaw and stuff like that. So you see these people, it's like Natalie Cassidy is a classic one where she'll get super slim and then she will bounce back because the program that she's been on is not sustainable.
Yeah.
See what I did there. So you can go on these super strict, and you hear things about like kind of like Beyonce doing these maple syrup diets, these cayenne pepper diets, these saltwater flushes and stuff like that. They're quick fix solutions that are not going to last the lifetime.
But it's interesting, it sells magazines. No one's going to buy a magazine because Beyonce said I ate healthily 5 meals a day and drank water. You know, it's much easier to say I had 4 shots of maple syrup a day and lost loads of weight because maple syrup's got everything you need. I don't think it does.
If you're a tree. A maple tree.
Possibly. I don't think maple trees would do too well at that maple syrup either.
So that's it. People are always looking for that quick fix, that secret. We got the secret. It's a secret.
We have the secret, you mean?
Yeah. There is no secret. It's just hard work and consistency.
Yeah. Making good habits and persevering with these things and making sure that you are following a plan through and being, as James says, consistent with what you're doing.
That's it. Day in, day out. Eat well. Train hard. And this obviously kind of still be able to live your life as well.
Yeah, and this is where things like a food log can be really helpful because you can then see how well you are actually doing, whether you are being good 80% of the time or whether it's more like 50% of the time.
Yeah.
So making sure that you don't fall for these things. Essentially, there's a reason that there's not millions of people doing it because it's not sustainable. It doesn't work long term. So it's, there is no secret, unfortunately. Sorry to
there's no secret. There's just education and knowledge. Which, if you want further education and knowledge, please check out and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Sustain Nutrition, Facebook page, Sustain Nutrition, Twitter and Instagram,
Sustain_Nutri. Loads of good food recipes on there. Education, knowledge, all the things.
And we won't even charge you a thing.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
There we go. Class dismissed. Good night. God bless.